The Department of Agricultural Leadership, Education, and Communication at the University of Nebraska Lincoln is committed to educating and preparing extraordinary leaders, teachers, and communicators. If you are interested in working with people and you're passionate about agriculture, you may want to consider a career in one of our program areas. We offer majors in agricultural education, skilled and technical sciences teaching, agricultural leadership, and agricultural and environmental sciences and communication. Let's meet some of our students who are owning their experience on campus, who have found a place to flourish in the ALEC department.
My name is Clayton Thomas. I am a sophomore here at the University of Nebraska Lincoln, and I am an agriculture education major.
My name is Melina Lindstrom, and I'm a junior here at UNL studying animal science and agricultural communications as a double major.
I'm Amanda Most, and I'm a junior studying agricultural education with the leadership option.
I chose to study agriculture education because of the passion that I had for helping students. When I was in high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but agriculture education at my school exposed me to so many different opportunities, and I saw how much my teachers cared about me, and so I want to do that for future students.
I grew up on a cow-calf operation in south central Nebraska, so animal science was a pretty logical choice for me. But I also had a love for marketing and advocacy since I was really little and had been involved in showing cattle. So I thought the ag communications degree was a perfect fit for me to combine a lot of those marketing skills with photography and videography, but also have so many of those courses that are really targeted at advocacy and how we can share our story.
I chose to study leadership because I finally figured out that my passion within the agricultural industry lies with the people, and the leadership major gives me the opportunity to study and learn how to work with people better and more effectively lead teams.
One experiential learning opportunity that I had was to go out into schools my freshman year in ALEC 135 and truly be in the teacher role. This was the first time I was able to switch over my brain from the student role into the teacher role, and I was able to work with students one-on-one, teach different lessons, and truly see that this was the place for me to be, and agriculture education is what I wanted to do.
One opportunity that I've taken advantage of this year is the Yider Institute. So that's in honor of Clayton Yider, and I'm currently involved with that fellowship, and we are taking a deep dive into trade policy and really seeing how that impacts consumers and producers all across the country. So I've really focused on the beef industry specifically and looked into how the current trade deals that we are in are impacting our imports and exports, and I'm really excited to continue that and finish that up this semester. And to go along with that, I also am excited for my Ag Communications internship to be interning with the United States Meat Export Federation. So I will be based out of Denver this summer, and again, working with some trade policy and things like that. They work a lot with import and exports of red meat. So very excited to see the global marketplace and how they work with that.
One of the most experiential learning opportunities I've had was my summer internship last summer, and I was a community fellow with the Rural Futures Institute, living and working in the community of Wahoo. And it really gave me a chance to put all of the things that I've learned in my leadership classes to use as I worked with local community leaders and community residents on improving their community and really getting them a plan to better their future.
My favorite thing about the ALEC department is the culture of the staff and faculty there, as well as the other students. Everyone is just there to help each other out, and they truly care and want to make sure that you're successful in your future career.
I think the ALEC department is very unique in their community and family feel. Every time you walk into a classroom, there's familiar faces, and it's very comforting as you do that, and it's also such small class sizes, which I think is what allows that. But being a double major with a science degree on the other side, it's a completely different feel, and I've really enjoyed that because it's a lot of project-based learning, completely different than my exams and science stuff in my animal science degree. So I've really enjoyed just having that completely different thing. They don't lay over the best in some departments, but it has been really enjoyable to just do a lot more projects and focus on that side of things.
My favorite thing about the ALEC department is how close-knit it is. I know that any advisor, any professor, or any student is willing to help another person out. And even if I go to someone with a question that they might not know the answer to, they get me the connection I need. So I know that I can rely on those people, and just the relationships that we've built because it is a smaller program has been really beneficial.
One of my future career goals is to start my own ag program within Lincoln. I feel that it's important to have urban agriculture, and that's where I kind of grew up, and I was exposed to agriculture through 4-H, but not every kid has that opportunity, and I feel Lincoln is such a diverse area that needs that agriculture, and there's so many ag companies based in Lincoln, and so it's my goal to help expose students within Lincoln to the agriculture education field.
I do want to go back and take over the cow side of our family's operation and really focus on the seed stock side. But what kind of triggers with my ag communications degree is I'd love to start a livestock marketing service and really personalize marketing strategies for livestock producers, photography, videography, design, sale catalogs. And if that doesn't work out, I will be for sure working with a marketing department in the beef industry specifically. I love junior activities and national breed associations, so we'll see where that goes, but definitely have found my home in communications and marketing, and we'll be pursuing that in the future.
My future career goals are to either be involved in the human relations sector of some sort of ag business or ag company, or to go into rural development in a small rural community here in Nebraska.
These students have provided just a few examples of how the ALEC department fosters a supportive community to co-create your future. We believe in the power of every person, and the ALEC department could be your next step to make an impact on the world. If you want to learn more about our academic programs, follow us on social media or visit us at alec.unl.edu.